If you, by the way, if you guys
We are
can
live. Go ahead, Stefano.
already,
We already.
oh, I wasn't even
Wow,
looking.
that was quick.
No, go on. Tell us how you're
Hi.
gonna defeat Strahd. Go ahead, please.
With our bare hands.
Gonna get my
How else?
sword and I'm gonna.
Look at this.
Is this the first where they're in the middle of a conversation while we're live?
That never happens.
like fully in a conversation. Yeah, probably.
Mhm.
Like I think there's been times where people have said things at the start, not necessarily like important things, but the group was just chatting about their strategy here. They're looking at the battle map. I mean, this is kind of the cool part about D&D is yes, it's a role play game, but it can be a little bit of a war game as well, and they're trying to figure out how they can possibly beat this. I mean, he is the ancient. He is the land. It said it in the intro. How can you beat him?
It's kind of fun to. You don't often get to start in the middle of a battle.
Yes, true. We often
So,
try to like avoid that.
I don't know about my companions, but I've been spending some time thinking about this.
Well, yeah,
How to defeat Strahd?
Um, how to get us out of here alive.
right.
Oh,
And I didn't even write Rufus's journal because he hasn't got any time to write because he's in the middle of a battle surrounded by foes.
That's true. Although, if I'm not mistaken, Rufus, you already have at least one inspiration point, correct?
Yeah, I maxed out for my 3 that you allow me.
You're maxed out. Actually, well, you know what? Just, I won't say anything. We'll just leave it at that for now. You're maxed out at 3. That's good to hear. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Tim also has an inspiration point.
I think I have one, yeah.
What about you two, Michelle and Stefano? Do you have an inspiration point for tonight?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I feel like I got one a long time ago, but then I used it for something. So
Yeah,
I don't believe I have.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've used any that I've gotten. I know I got at least one.
Maybe you guys can like be a little more inspiring. What do you think about that?
Dang.
You know, I think that I was the vessel for Tim's most recent inspiration point, so I'm going to take partial credit for his inspiration point.
I could also
Okay.
do my job as a bard and give you bardic inspiration, but I refuse to do that. In the same
Oh,
way
yeah,
as a
you
cleric, I
could-
refuse to heal.
Yeah, you could give us bardic inspiration, couldn't you? That's a good point.
I won't.
Hmm.
Yeah. Start dealing out those those bardic inspirations.
I
Tim.
use them
Yeah.
all the time. I use them judiciously.
Okay. All right. We'll have to hold you to that. Welcome, YouTube chat. We've got a lot of the usuals here, like Strahd. Strahd has entered the chat. Good to have you back. We got
So-
who's Tasman, Jay Tyler. We've got John Simmons. We've got Wayne is in the chat. Love to see Wayne. If I missed you, shout out that you're here. Okay, let us know that you're here in the YouTube chat. Today is the last game before we go on our spring break. So we're going to have, and we had to switch things up. It's Wednesday. It's not Tuesday or normal nights. I had a very, very busy week. So trying to like fit in everything was a little bit of a challenge, but luckily we had some flexibility with our players and we were able to do it tonight. Yesterday, my family and I, we celebrate St. Patrick's Day pretty, annual tradition. It's a big thing in our house. So we were at my parents and couldn't play last night. It wouldn't have been good. We wouldn't have been able to play. But today we're here, and then tomorrow we've got the quarter season finale for against the Giants, and then we're take a 2-week break. I will be putting an announcement out at the end of the week. There's going to be some material coming out next week, so we'll have something in the meantime. But I can't divulge that information at this point. So you're gonna have to look out for social media. You're gonna have to look on Discord. And where can you find all those, Stefano?
Social media and Discord.
Yeah, where can you find links to those?
In the description.
That's right. Good job.
Yeah, I got it right.
Good job.
I just have them already, so I didn't have to think about it.
CJ is so proud right now. He's just somewhere. CJ just got a smile on his face, I'm sure.
That's a good description.
Yeah. So
Hit
now
the like button.
do all the good stuff. But my question to you all tonight is, what are you doing over the break, the 2 weeks? Or anything fun? Let's start with Stefano.
Well, I am going on a disc trip, a short disc trip.
Where are you going?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet. And I don't know exactly when I'll be returning.
Okay. Is it on a plane that you're traveling, or is it driving?
No, it's a driving trip.
Okay. All right.
It is a little free form. I'm hoping to know more details soon, but whatever it is, I'm gonna play a couple courses and stay over somewhere and then come back.
Sweet.
But that's
I,
early next week. My big thing is that next Friday I'm driving to Illinois,
Oh, heck yeah.
Ooh.
Chicago or?
near Chicago.
You want to carpool?
Maybe.
Go on.
I have a wedding in Ohio that weekend, so if you could just drop me off, that'd be fine.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, I have like a whole thing planned out though. I'm playing a couple courses and going to some breweries.
Never mind. I guess I'll find my own way.
Tim's always wanted to try disc golf. Come on now.
I need less expensive hobbies. I need many less expensive hobbies.
I will be honest with you, Tim. Is the least expensive hobby I've ever
Oh.
tried.
You say that, but then they're like, have you seen Nate's number of disc golf discs? Because that's the thing I would do.
That's true. Yeah, I actually, now that you say it, I do actually. I already own like 40 discs.
Yeah, see,
is-
like we don't
yeah.
even play D&D in person really anymore. Like I play like maybe once a quarter in person. And I've got like stacks of dice. I'm just like, why do I have these now? What am I doing with this?
I know, it's sad. But one day we'll get back together and we'll play a live in-game campaign. So Tim, you're going to a wedding. That's what it sounds like.
We got a wedding in Ohio. My cousin, which will be very fun because I haven't really seen him in a while. So really excited
Oh.
to see the family.
I love family weddings, right? Wouldn't you agree? Family weddings are awesome.
I love all weddings. I have a hoot
I
at
know you do.
weddings.
I love weddings. Anyone invite me to a wedding, I'll come.
Is it in Cleveland? Is it in Cleveland?
Columbus.
Okay.
Oh, I have a friend in Columbus. Maybe I'll come out with you.
I'm
The
driving
last time I was
right.
out there was for Dash's wedding. So
I'm
Oh,
driving
right.
right through Cleveland.
Not gonna
I
work.
just-
I'm
Columbus.
staying north.
Not gonna work. Tim.
that's fair and appropriate. Yeah.
Columbus is
Michelle,
nice.
what are you doing over the break, Michelle?
Oh, I would. Well, real quick, Andrew, I'm curious. What if you were invited to show up to a wedding, but as a celebrity guest appearance in the role of Rufus Gwaindire? Would
Oh
you
my
stay in
God.
character for the entirety of the wedding? I mean, would you do it first? And then if so, would you stay in character? Would you dress up? Okay, sorry, I have so many questions.
I'd have to think about that.
If the price is right,
If the price is right, yeah,
Mm.
obviously, like anything else.
Rufus
Right.
wouldn't do anything unless he's getting paid for it.
You have to go to the
Of
Ren
course.
Fair this year as Rufus.
Oh,
Right, yeah. That's a good one.
Perfect.
Oh,
could
we
do
got
that.
a lot to do here. Yeah, that's
Go dye my hair.
red. Oh, man.
But yeah,
Good
next.
deal.
So in terms of the next couple of weeks, I actually am not in education anymore. Like I don't work at a school. I work at an HVAC company. So we don't have any, seasonal breaks or anything like that. So for me, it's just business as usual. I guess something I am excited about, because I'm like kind of in the admin management side of the company. And so something I am excited about is one of our field team service technicians. I've recently managed to convince everyone else in senior management to promote him to an office job. And so like I get to train him in how to do office things. And he's going to be like a liaison between upper management and our service techs. So I'm really excited. I love seeing people grow in their careers. So that's going to be my
Wow.
big project for the next couple of weeks.
Training day. That's what Michelle's going to be doing. Training.
Yes.
I love it. Great. So business as usual, but a unique opportunity for growth for a coworker.
Indeed.
love it.
Good
I love
times
it.
all around.
Andrew, I don't know if you actually have spring break. I know you have kids, but spring break. Are we doing anything?
Well, one of my kids is off, so we are going to our nation's capital, or at least ex-capital, Philadelphia.
Oh, I was like, wait, hold on. Ex-capital. Did I miss something in the news? But Philadelphia, yeah, great. I love Philadelphia. We go there every year with our school.
Camden Aquarium is the real reason.
I may be in
Mm.
Philadelphia Monday night.
Oh my, he's going to be in Philadelphia Monday,
I'll be there.
Ohio
I'll have left
Tuesday.
already.
Unbelievable. So what do you see in an aquarium? They do have a good aquarium there. I've been to that one, the Philadelphia one. Wait, no, I went to the Boston one. I don't think I've been to the Philadelphia one.
They have hippopotamus.
What? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Feels like it's too cold in this area for a hippo.
But it's inside.
Oh,
Oh.
totally indoor. Okay. All right. Nice.
Nice.
Anything else planned? You're going to see some sights?
Yeah, we'll see some sights.
You got to see where the greatest document ever made.
Yeah,
was
I've
the
been there
Constitution
already.
Hall. Oh, you have.
And I will
okay.
say Philly does it a lot better than Boston. Apologies to anyone with any Boston roots, but
We don't apologize. All right.
okay, Boston is too much. As a British person, Boston is too much. It's like Philadelphia is more like historical. Boston is like, you lost, and you're like, oh,
Yeah. The tea. Yeah. They always talk about the tea.
I feel like
Right,
this is
you know.
personal for you, Andrew.
Some people like tea.
They do. All right. You know who else likes tea? Not Strahd. He likes blood. But would you like to see him personally?
Honestly, no.
I'd prefer if he turned around
yeah.
and
the
left.
answer is
If
no.
he had important business to do on his break.
Persuasion? Can I roll persuasion?
Yeah.
Turn
Hey,
around
Strahd,
and
leave.
leave.
Leave, please. Oh, okay. You guys win. You got it.
Sweet.
Should do a Looney Tunes campaign one day.
Recap. Looney Tunes would be fun. Let's see here. All right. Queuing up the music. Let me know if you hear it, audience. Obviously, they don't hear it, but let me know when and if you hear it. It's coming to a ear near you. I don't hear it, so maybe it's not working. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let me know if you hear music anytime soon. But yeah, so ultimately, we're in combat. That's where we are. We are in combat right now. Oh, I do hear music, so I think it's working. Okay, it's working. You're in combat. You are at Yester Hill. Yester Hill is the place where the druids who have stolen the Wizard of the Wine's gems that produce the grapes has been taken to, and they seem like they were using it for some sort of strange effigy statue to Strahd himself. There was a statue made of mostly earth and clay, dirt, sticks, bundles of sticks, I should say. And now the group has just destroyed that. It's at the top of this very large hill on this very large map that we've kind of simplified just a bit. The group has been fighting the druids and these berserkers that have been either like literally in shallow graves. That's where they seem to be resting. And they rose up out of the cairns in these shallow graves to fight you. You have made a path through to the center of the hill. You've destroyed the statue, and you are within a arm's length of the gemstone. Now, to the south, there seems to be a Gulthias tree. The Gulthias tree had blights of all kinds, vines, twigs, other needle blights, and they have swarmed the center. I'm going to show this Roll20 screen because I think that'll just capture it all here. But the group here is fighting for their lives. Rufus, atop Paragon, went to the top of the hill, fought bravely. Paragon has been defeated and sent back to whatever realm he was from. Davian Mardukov seized the gemstone in the hand of the druid and is trying to get there. He's flying above the fray, and Rufus has been surrounded by both druids and all these blights. Laurent is nearby, almost got hit by lightning, trying to get to Rufus, ready to teleport him at a moment's notice. Dione, Canas, and Yune bring up the rear. And then finally, Irina is handling one of the berserkers down towards the bottom of the hill when Strahd has arrived on the scene. He came through the mist and is placed there on the map that he was that was when he entered. So he's still there, waiting a turn to really join the combat. Now, last time I made a mistake. We actually ended the initiative order, and I stated that we're going to pause here, go to the wait to come back next week and finish the combat. And I announced that Strahd came in and everything, but Davian Mardukov forgot to go. He's the lowest in the initiative. He goes after Irina, and I forgot to move him. So we're going to just do his turn first, and then Strahd has arrived. So let's do that really quick. So Davian Mardukov sees maybe Strahd entering or coalescing through the mist, and then he decides, to... Oh, but before I do that, did I miss anything? Is anybody confused? Questions? Good? Okay. Keep that plan in mind, Stefano, how you're going to defeat Strahd.
It's a plan to survive, not to defeat Strahd.
How you're going to kill him here and end the campaign.
This is our chance.
Davian Mardukov flies over towards the druid that has the gemstone, swoops down, and uses his claw-like appendages to grab on to the gemstone. We're going to do a pose check here. I'm going to have you roll for Davian. Let's see. I'll have Rufus, since you're nearby. You'll roll for Davian. Just give me a straight-up D20 roll, and I will tell you what his check is.
17.
Okay. Okay. I lied. It's a good roll, and I'm going to keep it. But I thought I had his stat block up, and I don't, so I'm going to bring it up right now. And meantime, I'm going to roll for the druid. So Davian's athletics check will be a... straight 0, but he's going to have advantage on this check in his hybrid form. So go ahead, make another roll, but there's no bonus to it.
A D20.
A D20. He is an old man.
14.
All right, so we're taking the 17, correct?
The
That's
highest
higher
one,
roll.
I guess.
Yeah, that's your roll. Yeah, okay, good. Let's do that. And then for the druids, I'll roll theirs right now. He's going to make a strength check as well. Okay, here we go. I'll call it out. I don't think you'll see it, but...
Not one.
He rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Bad luck, druid.
Minus.
No minus. That's his total.
Okay.
Plus 15 to his roll. And he's going to leave. Davian is going to swoop down. So he moves 5, 10, 15 feet so far, diagonally down. He's going to get one attack of opportunity from this druid, but I don't even think the druid's attacks are that much of a threat. But he is going to fly north. He's going to go 30 to right here. And he's going to increase diagonally every 5 feet. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15. He's 15 feet in the air, heading over the wall, which is 10 feet. So he's climbing up. I need you to roll me a percentile check. Tim, I feel like you did a great job rolling this last time. So give me a percentile check, see if he gets hit by the lightning.
Oh boy. Let's see.
It would be kind of funny.
It would be the worst thing ever. It's 847.
There will be no cooked raven today. He succeeds, gets over the rock wall.
Thank God for Devian.
But that's the end of that round. So we jump in. I rolled initiative for Strahd. Dione, you still go first. It is your turn, Dione.
But just when you say Strahd, do you mean the Strahd, not like Cloud Strahd, right?
Strahd has entered through the mist. He is right here.
Strahd is here now. No
The
longer just
Strahd,
Cloud
and
Strahd.
Yeah, and I put his actual token, and he is
Yeah.
flying a horse that its mane and any like where the hair would be, like its tail, its mane is fire, and
A
it
real
looks like it
nightmare,
even
yeah.
can breathe fire. It's kind of coming out its nostrils and its mouth, but it's all black, like midnight black.
Thanks, I hate it.
Okay, so let's go to Dione. You are first, and here it is, Tim, so you could see the
yeah.
horse.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I see my comrades, my colleagues, my friends, my party members struggling, fighting against like what seem. I guess Dione can't see much through the doorway. So I'm going to, let's see, get as close as I can. Let's see. We have a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right. I'm gonna come here. All right, and scooch past into the doorway. So I've dashed. I've double moved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've moved twice. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Correct.
I've
Mhm.
moved twice.
Your
And
rogue
Dione,
action.
give me a percentile check to see if you get hit by lightning.
Okay. Did it get sent over to Roll20?
I didn't see it yet, but it doesn't mean that it's
No.
not coming.
Okay.
I can roll a percentile
Why
dice
does
if
this
you
always
if you want me to. Just straight percentile. I'll roll it if you want.
Okay. Well,
You could also just roll straight percentile in Roll20.
wow. Okay, so I rolled twice, and the first one, which I didn't catch until just now, was an actual 100.
Oh,
Um,
good. Okay, we'll take that. It's on D&D Beyond. You rolled it there.
Sorry, yes, D&D Beyond. Should
Okay.
be
In the
game
future,
log
though,
for
just
the
go to that
campaign
little
tonight.
die on in Roll20, the dice one on the left, and just you could click on it, and you'll sit D100. It'll just show up. It'll be just a straight roll. So maybe D&D Beyond's struggling a bit. I know there's a little lag sometimes, but okay, the 100's great, Dione. No problems. You do not get hit by lightning.
Okay, sweet. Well, now that I'm here, I think, yes, I think I will probably just. I'll ready up attacks with my 2 short swords. I'm gonna stand facing this little horde here with my back to the entrance because I know my allies, that's the word. I know my ally is there behind me. So I'm gonna face them with my 2 short swords at the ready. And if someone comes within my reach, my melee reach, then I will slice and dice.
Okay, so you're readying an action to attack. Perfect. Next
Yes.
up, Strahd.
No.
So Strahd is going to move, and he is going to speak. I think his voice echoes through the mist, so even though he's far away from most of you, I would say that you all hear him relatively loud and clear. The mist kind of stops swirling, the wind dies down, and then you can see Strahd, who is here. And he looks to, let's see, I guess Rufus may have a hard time seeing him from where he's at. So he'll probably see Irina first. And he will look to Irina, and he's going to say, Tatiana, you are safer under my protection. Come to me. You are now a prize in this game. And he's going to move towards her. Let's see, 10, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he's going to double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so he's moving north on his horse. The horse is flying, and he's getting closer and closer to the ground as he's looking to maybe swoop towards Irina. So he's on his horse, flying north. And that's going to be his turn. Let's go to Canas.
Damn it. I can't. Can I hold a spell? Is that something I could do?
You can take an action and, ready an action to cast a spell.
Okay. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen with Irina, but I gotta get my friends out of here. Hold on.
Strahd going to say something to you as you start to move, though, Canas.
Okay, I'm listening.
You,
Actually, you know what? I'm not listening. How about that?
you are ungrateful guests, he says. You light beacons that are meant to stay dark. You trespass in my home. And now, you show up here, carrying that blade. He says it to you because you can see you, but he senses the blade.
Okay. Even though he just sees like weird inky blackness.
Oh, he sees you.
Okay.
Devil Sight is named after Strahd, the devil.
You don't think you could... You're the only one who can see in magical darkness, dude.
I'm heavily obscured, which is essentially the blinded condition for people. Does he have blind sight? He knows I'm there. He's seen the spell before.
He's seen this trick before.
All right,
A
hold
fool
on.
in old
This is
Strahd.
40. I'm trying to remember how this works. 200 feet is how oh, it says 10 squares. All right, 11.
10 squares.
Okay, cool.
Wait,
I don't have to
don't
move.
listen to that though. That's not right.
Yeah,
Remember that.
but it says
okay.
12 squares, which is 120 feet for us.
Yes, use the squares. Correct. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm readying a spell, and I'm shouting, Rufus, get out of there.
Okay.
And I'm holding my action to cast a spell. Oh, well, also, this is a stupid idea, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yune's going to start moving towards Irina.
Oh.
Oh, what a hero.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yune.
Oh, that
Right.
makes me feel funny.
Yeah. All right. Anything else from Yune?
No, Yune's not in range. Well,
Okay.
Yune probably is going to whisper to her. Yune's invisible, by the way.
Yes, I know.
Irina, get out of here.
Irina. Oh man, it's not working. What happened to my voice changer? Hold.
Irina, get out of here.
Anything else, or I could translate
it.
to Yune.
I have a bonus action. Anyone need hit points?
Irina, do you need hit points?
No, I'm good.
All right. No one needs hit points. Fine. I'm
Irina's
done.
fine. Okay. The berserker that's near Irina is going to attack. A nat 1 and a 14, which misses. So that's not great for Irina. 14 misses, but it's using its reckless attack. Sorry. So either way, both the first rolls will miss. The second one, let's do that with advantage. A 17 and a 13. The 17 hits for 4 damage. Irina takes 4. I do need hit points now. Okay. That is the berserker's turn.
Healing.
Rufus, it's your turn.
My turn? Golly gosh. I sensed the danger, but I think I'll lash out at let me see, where's my pointy point? Is any of these people injured? I think this one might be a little injured. I'll lash
This
out
one.
at that one.
Is injured.
This one. Yeah, that's the druid. I hate the druids. I'm gonna lash out at the druid.
Okay.
With my long sword.
No, get
I
out
mean-
of there.
Not my long sword, that's the wrong one. Ignore that roll, it's wrong. Lash out with my Gwain blade.
The Gwain blade,
Yep.
16.
Yeah.
That connects.
And now I'm gonna roll the damage. No, 7 damage.
The Gwain blade
What?
slices through the druid. Blood spurts out, but is immediately cauterized by the heat of the blade. He's dead.
Why is it only 7 damage?
It's 11, sorry, I read it wrong.
Oh, either
It's
way,
dead it's dead
7
anyway.
would have killed it. Yep. Mhm.
And then I'll slash. Oh, this one's a nasty one here, right?
The one
That was
right
the one that tried to
directly to the
tangle
south.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can kill that in one go. I'll attack this guy here.
'Kay.
With my second attack. Right. Sunblade whaps out backhanded. For 29, which I assume hits.
29 connects. Yeah.
Another 11 damage.
11. It's not dead. That one was at full health, so take 11. Okay. Anything else? That was your 2 attacks?
No, yeah. Now I'm gonna move.
Mhm.
Well, how many spells have I got left? Let me just look. Oh, not many. Yeah, I'm gonna move back. 5, 10.
Well, it's 10, 20.
Oh, 10, 20, 30, 40, right there.
You can move
towards
40 because
Irina.
you're peerless athlete or whatever.
I have Aura of a Clarity.
That one, yeah. Real quick, though, before you do leave, I'm going to attack you with something. Oh, a nat 1 with the reaction attack from the vine
Hooray.
blight. If I had hit you, he would have grappled you and you couldn't move. So you are lucky. I guess not lucky. It was a nat 1, but, you might have resisted it anyway. But he misses you, and I'll just take regular attacks with all the twig blights that you leave in behind here. Let me do their attacks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got, let's see, an 18 is the high, 20 is the highest. Does that hit you?
My AC is 18.
Okay, you take 3 piercing and 2 piercing, so 5 total.
Got it. Done.
Those are the little ones. Okay,
All right, so my spell's gonna go off now that he's out of the way.
what is your spell?
It's called. Okay, don't want to do it there. It's called
Death to
Sickening Radiance.
Tree blights.
Does that get everyone?
It gets everybody,
What it looks like.
Great.
and not Dione.
That was the
Sweet.
hope. All right, so the name of the spell is Sickening Radiance. I just put it in chat. Essentially, it's going to do damage on their turn. And it's possible that they will suffer a level of exhaustion, which is not going to do that much.
4d10, though. That's pretty good. Your
Yeah.
spells are nasty. Dim greenish light spreads.
What kind of damage is it, you said?
It's radiant.
Well, fine. Okay.
It's not great, but it is radiant. 19 radiant damage, and they can all roll Constitution. Constitution? Yeah, Constitution
Yeah.
saving throws.
So
on their
it
turns.
happens when they move for the first time within it?
Yes.
Okay, it's actually their turn now, so I'll do all the checks right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of the twigs. Let me roll them. Oh, actually, no, wait. 19 radiant. All the twigs will die even if they make the save for half.
Amazing.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm
All
gonna
the
have
twigs.
this I'm gonna have this linger, by the way, just in case they decide to like move
Mhm.
if and they're still stuck in there.
In case the cranberries show up.
By the way, that's the right radius, correct?
Yeah, because it's 30 feet, so 3 squares.
3 squares. Okay, good, good, good.
Not there, because that hits what's her
No, I saw it before. It was everything. It was like kind of over here. Okay, so let's do the
Alright,
other
well.
ones. Saves for the needle
that's it.
blights. You said it's Constitution?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to see the rolls. Okay, so I know their bonus. I'm going to roll them all a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. I rolled 1 already. I'll do 5 more.
oops.
We've got
Okay.
only 2 that succeed. 4 of them fail. Those will die, and I'll go in left to right order. So 1, 2, and these will die. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last one is the Vine Blight. That's the one that was a little more powerful. I'll roll it save. And that is a failure, so that one's going to die as well.
Wow.
Wow, look at you.
I just killed everything in there.
And the
Wow,
druid-
look at
Incredible
you.
XP farming. Absolutely incredible.
And
Say
the
that.
druid gets a 18, so that succeeds, takes half, so that would go to, what is it, 8? No, 9. 9.
All right, I didn't kill that one.
Okay, so that one took 9. All right, everything here is injured very badly, especially the blights, and almost all dead. So nice job. That's sickening, although it's radiant energy. That what is it? It's sickening radiance. It's disgusting. It's
It says
hurting these
dim,
evil trees.
Yeah, dim greenish light spreads within a 30-foot radius sphere. Light spreads around corners and lasts until the spell ends.
Excellent job, Canas. Really, really good. Almost inspiring. Almost.
Wow.
Inspired me.
Let's go to Laurent. You're up next.
I'm going to start pulling out my Taroka deck and shuffling it, and I'm going to ask Dione and Rufus, does anybody want to go to Irina right now this very second?
Yes.
Great. I'm going to grab Rufus's arm. I'm going to throw a one of my Taroka cards down on the ground. And then, thematically, it's going to expand, and Rufus and I will jump into it and teleport through Dimension Door right next to Irina.
Like here?
We can teleport up to 500 feet.
Would you like to be like right here? Like to the south of her, north? Where do you want to be?
Like right there between her and Strahd is perfect, actually.
Okay, so there you go. Irina is now surrounded by her friends. There's still one berserker fighting her, but now he's overwhelmed. And Tim.
Yes.
You teleport right there. You see the cairns, those rock outcroppings,
Yeah,
here.
these kind of funky ones, yeah.
Yeah. So this one that's closest to you.
Yeah.
You hear a whisper and a deep voice that carries on a breeze. Long have I waited, it says.
The rock is talking to me.
For one who is worthy. My spear hungers for blood. Retrieve it and rule these mountains in my stead, just like the mighty warriors from the early days of the Whispering Wall. You hear this whispered like into your ear, and you turn and you see to the cairn to the south. You feel like almost like a pulsating, like blood rushing through your veins. You feel it right there to the south.
Oh boy, well, I mean, if that was only my action, I still had movement. I'll saunter on over to that there cairn.
You saunter right up to it.
That feels like a invitation.
You look into the rocks and you can see something there is lit, pulsating a red light, a blood red light.
I have to have it next turn. I will, unless you want me to use a bonus action. I would like that. Whatever
You
that
can
thing
interact. You can use your interact right now.
Ooh,
interact
yeah,
with an
I
object.
would like to dig into that rock, please. Give me that red pulsing light thing. That's certainly going to do no harm.
You reach your hand in and you pull out a spear. I'm going to show you it right now. Here it is.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good.
This thing's perfectly
spear.
fine. Blood spear?
It's-
Yeah, I'm going to draw some blood with this thing.
It's
This
called
is
the
fine.
blood spear.
Everything is fine.
Yeah. You get the sense that this spear has called to you, and it's got like, it does look like it's almost like fashioned like it's made of wood primarily, and it's got like a metal bladed tip at the end, but it's very crude, it looks like. But you get the sense that even though it is crude looking, maybe even a bit primitive, it still looks like it would do serious damage if you wielded it, and clearly has magic imbued into it. It's
Bob,
similar
we
to
have a description that we
Yeah.
probably shouldn't see.
Oh, really? You see it? No.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I stopped reading it.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just delete that. So, yeah, just deleted it.
All right,
so
cool.
I don't think you can see it anymore.
Nope.
I don't see
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Anyway, sorry, but anyway, this spear feels like it called to you, and that it's imbued with a powerful magic, and you feel like at this point courageous, like you feel like you could take on the world, let alone
Strahd
Strahd.
is coming, and I'm going to take him on very shortly.
All right, there we go.
Thank you. For my inventory, is there anything particularly I should add, or just like a spear?
Yeah, put a spear for right now. I think after
Okay.
this episode, I'll give you the
Yeah,
full.
no, that's perfect. Just want to make
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, no. I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to.
No, we can sort it out later.
It's just be cooler to not know right now.
I agree 100%.
Okay, let's do it.
Spear
So
the horse, Laurent. Spear the horse.
I'm going to spear everything in touch.
let's go to Irina. Irina was not doing much damage with her short sword, and she actually had her hand on the pommel of her father's sword, the Burgomaster sword from the village. So she sees she sees Rufus come to her aid, and she looks to the distance beyond the berserker. She sees Strahd, and she gets emboldened. She's going to use her father's sword. She pulls it out of the sheath, and The Burgomaster sword was in your possession for a long time, Rufus. You've used it, and you've always felt like it had some sort of property to it. It bypassed any sort of like damage reduction, things like that. Yeah, exactly. But now you look at it, and it looks like it's got a sheen to it. It's shining in the moonlight, and it is, or not moonlight, daytime. The light, though, that is present here, it seems like it's glistening. Not radiant like your sword, but like it has a shimmer to it. She pulls it from the sheath, she raises it up, and she's going to strike at the berserker with it. Okay.
Yeah.
She is going to hit because the berserker is relatively easy to hit, and you notice that she wields it better than her short sword. Like, it was debatable as to whether or not it was too heavy for her, but no, once she swings it, it seems like it's a part of her body. And when it hits, it seems to do incredible damage to the berserker. It's going to end up doing 22 damage to the berserker.
Yes, Irina's stronger than us now.
And the blade just slices through him like as if a hot knife through butter. Like, she just carves him up, and he looks shocked and astonished at this. In fact, she has advantage on this because he went berserk last round, so I'm just going to roll see if she gets a crit. She does not. But you can tell this sword is far faster in her hands than you would have thought. Rufus, do you have any comment?
Rufus is amazed by this. He's so impressed.
Irina looks to you, and she says, "I'll handle him." And she points to Strahd, and she says, "Make sure that we can get away." She says to
sword.
What's that?
The sword calls to you. It is your heritage.
I feel it,
your
Rufus.
pedigree.
I feel it. But make sure that we can all get away. Don't throw yourself to Strahd for our behalf. She looks to the berserker to continue fighting. She's going to attack next turn. She does not want you throwing your life away. Okay? She says that very clearly. We go to Davian.
Throw Strahd's life away.
Throw yours away. She's looking to you.
Yeah, I'm going to get... It's not me that'll be dying. It's Strahd.
6. Okay. Davian will fly his full distance, and he's going to go right past you, Canas. He's like, "We got to get out of here. We got to get back to the vineyard. Retreat." He wants to pick you up if you are willing.
Would he be able to pick me up if I still had that spell going?
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's not damaging you.
No, not the sickening radiance spell. The one that.
Oh, he can't
sheathes
see
me
you.
and- yeah.
He can't
I mean,
see you. Never mind.
He just sees an area.
Yeah.
He knows.
He's not gonna.
Like,
He's not gonna try to
Yeah.
pick you up. He's
Okay.
gonna. He might even use you as cover. He's gonna go into the sphere here.
I can see him. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna use you for cover. And he's gonna hide there with his gem. All right. And then we go to top of the order, Dione.
All right. So I guess I see that my allies are now suddenly magically disappeared.
Oh, and Dione,
So-
I forgot to do this, but the rest of these divine blights, once they got hurt so badly, they left. They were leaving the they were leaving the circle here. They were just retreating, going away. So they're not a threat anymore. They're just gonna run, flee.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dione
it's your
showed up
turn.
to the party. Immediately, everyone died or left.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Dione's just gonna kind of look around, bewildered for a second, shrug, turn around and leave.
You got to give me another
Um,
lightning check, D100. If you'd like, I could roll it, but
Let's see. I'll try. Come on, help me out, D&D Beyond. I have the extension and everything. it go?
D100.
And the dice rolling gods. Okay. Well, it didn't go, but I got a 30. Or you can
A
just roll
30.
it yourself. Yeah.
30 is good. 30 is good. Yep, you succeed. Move yourself.
Okay, sweet. So a 1, a 2, a 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Scooching on down.
You can move another
Do
3.
I? Oh, okay. Do I know that Canas is there?
You see, I don't.
I can probably
see
smell
the-
him, right?
Yes, actually, probably smell him. But you know, it's like Pigpen and Charlie Brown, where he's just like the cloud follows him.
Yeah,
It's like that,
it's
except
a,
in it's darkness.
It's a 10-foot kind of radius of wispy shadows and darkness, and maybe they're like different, like shadowy figures that look humanoid, but it's you can't see me. It's like you're blind.
I believe
Okay.
Metallica said it right. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. That's what you see.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. That's fine. Absolute horror. Okay, so I find it hard to look in that direction, but my nose tells me the truth, and I recognize that it's Canas. So I'm gonna scooch over. I'm gonna say, "Okay, you look kind of horrible. I can't look at you, but let's go." So I'm gonna keep on scooching and not get too close, because I guess he makes me uncomfortable. And I guess that's it. I've moved 3 times.
You double move. You're near the darkness, and then we you double move, or triple move.
She triple moved.
Triple move.
Okay, and then we go to Strahd himself. Strahd is going to look towards Rufus this time, and he says, "The dragon's beacon burns again. For a moment, Barovia remembered hope. How cruel of you." And he's going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think he can reach you, Rufus. I think he's just short. No, he can. No, he can. He can reach you. All right, let me just turn this tool off. Okay. Let's see. He's going to get to right here, and he's actually going to dismount from his horse.
Horse moves. Oh, he's dashing.
I don't think so.
Okay.
His
Oh,
horse
because
is
the
just-
horse can dash, right?
And Strahd lands, and he says one last time, "Give Tatiana to me, and you may go free." And he's going to ready an action. Okay, next up will be Canas. Rufus,
Can I-
you're on
can
deck.
I- Oh, I'll wait.
Yeah. Here the first thing I think I'm gonna do is I think I'll just drop my Shadow of Moil and grab and kind of grab onto Davian and say, "You're right, we need to get out of here. If we're going
Now-
to survive."
Now
we
you're
need to
talking
leave
sense.
now.
Let's get out of here. Come on, doggy. He looks over to Dione.
And he just kind of like looks at him for a second,
I
shrugs.
I think I'm going to. Can I make a check? Like, I don't know what it would be. Maybe a perception, maybe investigation, insight. I want to see if this is actually Strahd.
Sure, go for it. Go for it. Give me
If
an
I
insight.
could figure out, is that what it is? Insight?
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. A 20.
His mannerisms, his movements, his rate of speech, everything that you've seen in the past seems very accurate right now, even at a distance.
Okay. Shit. Okay. I mean, that's my action, right?
Technically, yes. But you can
yeah.
move, and you're gonna I mean, you're gonna hold on to Davian.
I think so. Does anyone need hit points? Well, within my range, does Davian or Dione need hit points?
Davian does, but I don't know. He's down 10.
Dione's
Dione?
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't heal me. You're good.
I mean, I'm probably gonna get it back. I'll heal Davian then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How much you heal him?
It is 10.
10. Okay, that's actually puts him right to full 31. Okay, excellent. Next up, we go to.
Hold on. Yune is going to move beside Rufus.
And what is she doing?
Help action.
On Strahd?
No, sorry, on Rufus.
No, I mean like against Strahd. You're going to distract him.
Well, oh yeah, I don't know if I want to distract Strahd. Really, just for flavor, I want Yune to be almost like flying beside Rufus as a show of I'm with you, whatever you decide.
Is she going to aid me? Or is she going to attack herself?
Well, I think that what Bob is saying is if Yune is aiding you, that means Yune is like trying to fly in Strahd's face.
Yeah.
So
You cool with that?
it's just no. Yune is not gonna do that. Yune wouldn't do that without knowing what the plan is.
Okay. So Yune will just stand nearby.
And drop invisibility also, even though Strahd can probably see through invisibility. Just
Okay,
to
so you-
maybe not.
Yune presents herself, reveals her form, and is flying roughly 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah,
Okay. And no action. You're just moving her there.
but she's her claws are up in little fists like this.
That's funny.
Your Yune voice doesn't work, right?
It does work. Yeah, it works.
Oh, okay.
What do you want? What's your command for her?
She's gonna say.
Well, what did you tell her to do?
I want her to say, "You can't have her."
You can't have her.
Yeah, with a little scaredy in there. That was perfect.
You can't have her. Stop it.
All right. Strahd doesn't really want to use his action right now, though it could. No, it doesn't warrant it, actually, his readied action. So it's fine. Yune moves there. His readied action does not go off. Let's go to Rufus.
So Rufus.
The Berserker goes. Sorry, I'm going to do the Berserker real quick. But Rufus, it is your turn. I'm just going to roll it. Recklessly attacking Irina. Okay. It's going to hit her for 10 slashing damage.
10.
10. She's down. Whoops. Sorry. She has 21 hit points left. Okay, so she gets hit a few times from the Berserker. And then, Rufus, it is your turn. You see her. She's fighting for her life back there. Strahd is on the other side of you. You are the only thing that stands in the way.
So you want Irina, do you? Her
Tatiana.
laughter haunts me in my dreams, sweet, fleeting, and haunting as the dawn. And I laugh in his face. And then I slash him with
boy.
the Gwain blade. Take this, you evil thing.
Oh!
Take that. Critical hit. And I smite, obviously.
Oh my god.
Boom!
This
the
is
green
insane.
blade connects. He staggers back, shocked.
Can you guys hear me or no?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You can? Okay. I think my guard cut it off because it was like, no, we can't let you say this that loud. There we go. Wow, what a crit. What a time
Take
for a
that.
crit.
There's more to come. So I roll.
Yeah, and he's obviously undead.
1d8 plus 7. 5 plus 7 is 12, and 1d8 is 1 is 13. But I get an extra 2d8 damage because he's undead.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the
Oh, that's the
7,
other
the
one.
7 and the 6.
The
Yeah,
7 and the 6.
it's factored in. It's just the two-handed is on the right-hand side.
Yeah, and then
so
the
it's 12,
radiant
13.
undead plus another 13.
So it's 26.
Gotcha.
And-
26
And
plus
then my smite.
your smite. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does that double to 6 dice?
It will. Mm-hmm.
Ah, check this out. 33 radiant damage from the smite.
Ho, 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 ho.
And you see blackness comes from him and then it turns white. And what did they get? 6 plus 8, 14. And this whiteness kind of flows into me. It flows into me and you see me swell, my muscles kind of swell and everything.
Ho, ho, ho.
And I go back up to full, and then it moves towards Irina, and she regains 3 hit points as well.
Wow.
And
What
you hear something
moment.
just outside of your hair, and it goes, Rufus! And then I attack again.
Rufus. Yeah.
Slash on the backhand stroke. What's that? 24.
That's a hit.
11 plus 6, 17 damage. Are we trying to kill him?
I don't think so.
I think we can take him down, guys.
You might.
That's a lot of damage. What's my spells? I'm just deciding if I'm going to smite again. Yeah, I'm going to smite the git again. I might not get another chance of this. I'll smite him again. This is all my spell slots now. 9 additional damage.
9 additional. Okay, great. So that's a
Yeah.
huge chunk as well. So that ends up being 17 plus 9, 27? No, 26?
26.
26, yeah.
Wow. So you hit him once for that like critical hit. Slashes. I mean, you just see like the searing light burn, like, you know, like vampires in film and cinema, like it turns like ash, you know, when they hit the sunlight. It's like a gash, but it's mostly like disintegrated flesh. And then another one right across the back as he turns around, and he is reeling. He falters backwards up against his horse. His horse like steadies him.
Now
And
is
he's
our
gonna
time, friends. Finish him.
And he says to you, ambitious, you steal from my home, light the beacon, and carry my brother's sword. And he looks towards you, and he's going to get his readied action is going to go off, because he had a readied action as well. So he's going to attack you. What's your armor class?
18.
There we go. Oh, nat 1. Oh my god.
Oh.
He rolled
only
a
has
nat
one
1.
attack, right?
He couldn't stand my mockery. No one has mocked him for centuries.
Nat 1. He did. He nat 1'd it. All right, so then he's going to use a legendary action after your turn to make another attack here. This time he's going to go for a bite.
Oh, sounds bad.
26 hits you. You're going to take 24 necrotic damage.
Right,
And
24.
your hit point maximum is reduced by 16.
16?
Your hit point maximum is reduced by 16.
All right, I'll make a note of that.
Boy.
And he's going to gain back some hit points as well. All right. Let's see here. What is your maximum hit point? Rufus, just curious. What is it? What was it, and what is it now?
Takes it from 67 to 51.
Okay, great, excellent. All right,
Still
and
higher
then
than mine.
is it really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. All right, so that's his turn. His counterattack hits you for 26 damage. 24 damage. Since he didn't do a attack action, it was a readied action and then a legendary. He doesn't get his full suite of attacks, but you know that he's ready and willing to go to war at this point. We'll go to Laurent.
Awesome. I'm going to use my action to finally, during the last episode, I'd used my Bardic Inspiration to, pull a Taroka card, and now I can bestow it upon Rufus with the Tales from Beyond. And so Rufus, I had pulled out the Dark Lord card, and so in my head, it looks like the Dark Magician card from Yu-Gi-Oh, like a celestial silhouette kind of appears behind you. And now whenever you are attacked, that person who's attacking you takes damage also.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I'm a minute late in that one. In particular, they take a Bardic Inspiration. They take a D, I think it's D6. They take a Bardic Inspiration die of Psychic, of force damage whenever you are attacked.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's my action, and I don't have any bonus actions I can do, so... Actually, that wasn't magic. That was a feat. Can I cast a Compelled Duel on Strahd?
Hold on a second. You used a action though, correct?
The action was like a feature, yeah. The Tales from Beyond.
So is the Compelled Duel a...
The Compelled Duel is a spell.
Is a spell. Gotcha. And it's a action as well, or a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Oh, then you can do that, yeah.
Awesome. Let's see. Let me pull it up so it cast in the chat. Because now that I'm saying it, I may have... Nope, it's not that spell level. Compelled Duel is a first level spell. It costs 1 bonus action. And Strahd has to try and attack me, or else he has disadvantage on attacks on anyone else.
Kind of a saving throw, is it?
It's a Wisdom saving throw of 16. She's probably going to make, knowing Strahd.
He succeeds.
Of course he does.
However, you sense the whispering again on the wind as the breeze comes and says, "Release the ancient warrior. Release me."
With blood?
Stick him with
And
a
you probably
spear.
just hear like, "Rah!" like a war cry in your head.
Oh, next turn when I've got a full action ready to go and I'm not doing Tales from Beyond, I'm sticking with the pointy end for sure.
All right, next up we go to Irina. She attacked. She brought this berserker down to, she did 23 damage to him. So he's reeling. He's bloodied by far. He's actually very injured. And then the berserker, no, he didn't go. Davian. Davian picks you up and starts to move. Hurry up, Dione. We don't got all day. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. He's flying away. All right, so everybody sees Davian and Canas because you dropped your shadow. They're flying north towards the Wizard of the Wines, that direction. Dione, it's your turn.
We must press the attack.
Yeah, I see Davian flying away with Canas, but then I look over and I see my friends duking it out with Strahd. And as I look at them, I feel a familiar hunger, a bloodlust rises in me, and I simply cannot deny it.
Ooh.
And so, I look over, and if anyone were watching Dione in this moment, which they're probably not, but if anyone were watching, Dione's eyes would flash red very briefly, and then she starts to run towards Strahd. And as she runs, like she's kind of running downhill, so it looks like gravity is just kind of like pulling her forward. And as she like runs forward, she kind of falls and she lands on her hands, but then she continues running with her hands, which slowly transform into paws. and fur ripples up her arms and her legs, and her spine lengthens, and she becomes very sausage shaped and tubular. And her ears slide up her head and become like satellite dishes. And she bares her teeth into a snarl as she sprints with incredibly diminutive legs. And her legs are like not visible, they're just a blur as she is now barreling full tilt in were-corgi form towards Strahd. So I believe I can just make it 1, 2, 3, and uno, dos. Más, tres. Okay.
Cool.
Yes. So now we're here, and Dione's just going to, in werewolf form, she's going to lunge at Strahd, going for a bite attack first.
Wolf, do you command the beast, or does it command you? He says as you approach.
Dione howls in his face as a response. Arr! Why engage? Oh, see, now it sends. Interesting. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Oh. All right. Well,
Second attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That one was just to scare him. Okay. Claw attack.
Oh,
Well, I just want him to know that I could hurt him if I wanted to. And Dione just like very menacingly snaps at the air in front of his face and swipes with her claws, and then just like glowers at him. Still silent, still
You're there.
refusing to answer his questions.
I
Here
like
am.
it. Why give him any satisfaction?
Exactly.
I like it.
She wants to draw it out,
All right. He's gonna use one more legendary action, and he's going to attack Rufus again. This time with a claw. Okay. Rufus, you said your arm class is 18?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's his regular attack, his unarmed strike. Yeah, he hits you with the 25. You take 13 damage, and you are grappled by him. He's got you right around your, right around the armor plate here. He's grabbing you. Not going anywhere.
This isn't going well, people.
Next up is... Oh, it's Strahd's turn. That's right. Oh, he goes again. I love D&D.
Here we go.
There's so many things I want him to do now, but I think... Oh, yeah, you notice, Rufus, though. The first thing that you notice is the wounds from the Sun Sword. They start to regenerate. Oh, actually, let me just see one thing. Does the Sun Sword prevent that? This could be a big deal, actually.
It's radiant, so
No, it doesn't. It doesn't prevent that. I don't believe so, based on what I'm reading here. If I'm wrong, I'll look it up there in between the rounds. I'll take the points that he gains back, but after reading the Sun Sword, I'm fairly certain that he will gain those hit points back. So, so you see some of those wounds starting to heal, to regenerate, and then he's going to take his full suite of attacks on you. Ooh, a miss. And a hit. This time it's going to be 8. Yeah, 8 damage. 8 damage, yep.
right.
And he is going to look to Irina and say, Tatiana, leave them. You belong with me. And Irina pauses for a moment as she looks to him. She almost at his voice alone feels the charm over her. She's going to steady herself and get ready to swing her blade at the Berserker, but it'll be the Canas and then the Berserker. I'll roll the Berserker's attacks right now. Actually, I'll wait. Canas, you could be... I don't know what you're doing, but... Maybe I'll
Okay.
wait.
Well, I'm going to mutter to myself. I mean, Davian can hear me. Oh, these fools think we can win. Davian, let me go. I cannot leave them here.
Fine. But I'm not going to be able to let you down gently from here.
How far up in the air am I?
Well, he was 15 feet in the air up top, and assuming that he kind of like kept going with the air here, the same height, I guess he could go diagonally down. So yeah, I'd say he's 15 feet. If you want to try to jump, I would say that you can make an acrobatics check and see if you take the damage or not.
Okay. That wouldn't take. That's not going to take my action, is it?
No, I'm not going to make it take your action. Go ahead. Give me an acrobatics. If you get a 12, we'll say you can do it.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll take
take
the
a d6 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Take that. 3.
Great. All right. I will take 3 temporary hit points of damage.
Sweet.
All right.
And where do you go?
Welp. This time I will have. Actually, I'll do it later. I will attack Strahd. I guess. I guess that's what we're doing. A
Yay.
nat 20.
What? Another nat 20. All right, go ahead.
9 plus. Okay, I already added the 5. So 15 force damage.
15 force damage. Okay, great. By the way, Rufus, the Sun Sword does prevent him from regenerating.
It does.
It does. So I'm taking
Yeah.
that points off with Canas' attack.
Okay, I thought you said that when you gave it to me.
Yeah, I misread something on his stat block. I was reading something else, and I thought it was his regeneration.
Alright.
So, Canas, that's a hit. Anything else? You have another attack, right?
Yeah, another blast. That's just a 14.
Yeah, that misses. But the first one was a good hit, and 15 damage is 15 damage. He's hit again by it and blown back.
Is he bloodied?
I think so.
He looks it.
Oh.
Shame I have nothing to do. No
He's
spell
going to
or anything.
interrupt Canas. He's going to use his legendary actions to now reset since it came to his turn. And
Yep.
he's going to... Let's see here. He is going to use his legendary action to move. And his movement does not cause attacks of opportunity here. Okay. He's going to get on his horse. And the horse is ready to move away. And the horse is going to fly into the air, into the night. And retreat. This way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Horse can't go that far, actually, in the one action. The horse can only go 5, 10, 15. No, sorry. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. There we go. Right to there, but it's flying into the air. It goes about 50 feet into the air as it does. And he's going to say something, and he says it mostly to Rufus, I would say, but also kind of just as a general sort of quip to the group. And he says, I have ruled this land for centuries. I have watched heroes rise and break. But you all, you persist. This won't be the last time you see me. And he flies towards the veil of mist. Tim, it is your turn. Oh, sorry, Rufus, it's your turn.
Actually, it's still my turn.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. Go ahead.
Yune's going to distract the berserker and help Irina.
Gotcha. Okay. And then Irina
Or I
is
guess
going
just
to...
help on the next attack. Is
yeah,
that how
exactly.
it works? Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Irina will welcome it though, and then it'll be Rufus Laurent.
That blood is the blood of the Gwaindire, you filth. And I'm going to turn around and wheel onto this disgusting berserker. Take my fear and anger out on it. 21.
Yeah, you're gonna kill him. I think the minimum damage will kill him.
That's 8
21. Yeah,
radiant damage. That is the minimum damage.
that will kill him.
I hack him down. And I kick him down the hill in anger.
Okay. Yeah, you kick his body, what's left of
Right.
it, down the hill.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it would be Tim. Release the warrior.
There's no one else to stab here. Strahd's gone.
Stab the dead barbarian.
Send me into flight.
Not a bad idea. All right, I'll lob it at Strahd. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, give me an attack roll. Just do a ranged attack roll.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Natural 20. No, 13.
Can you imagine?
Against the can you imagine?
All right, so here's what happens, Tim. So you throw the spear as it commanded you, right? And
yeah, my strength is not good.
yeah,
dexterity
no
is not good.
worries. It's
Okay.
fine. You feel strong when you throw it, though.
I feel
And-
so good. I feel so confident.
You feel his blood-curdling roar that he, whispered onto the wind to you. It's what you heard. Nobody else hears this, by the way. But everybody else does see something. So as you, like a javelin thrower, right? In like the Olympics, you like take a running start, you launch it into the air, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
just like as if you had the form of an Olympian, your body just kind of like knows what to do, and your form is impeccable. Your strength is miraculous. You've never felt this way before. And almost like coming out of your body is a ghostly apparition. It looks like a Conan the Barbarian-esque. Like looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, muscles rippling, hair flowing, like, headband, the little ties on the biceps. Everything about this guy, this is like a barbarian true to form, true to name. Steps beside you and throws like a similar motion with a spear in its hand, and the two spears fly through the air, become one. You only see the one that you throw, but everybody else sees the barbarian's like ghostly figure next to you, and you hit, and this thing connects and hits Strahd like in like the leg or something, and like even the horse like feels it. It maybe goes through both of them just a bit. The horse, it's flying, of course, so it's not necessarily falling down, but looks like it's now struggling as it flies through the air, kind of wavers a bit, and it gets to the mist, and he disappears.
Oh, I feel so good.
The spear falls to the ground once it gets to the mist. Like the spear is on the ground, kind of like over towards the bottom of the hill on the western side. You could see it fall out of the air. As Strahd disappears, it just falls.
I will, if we have time, I mean, I'm going to make time to go get the spear.
For sure. The combat is over. All the druids have fled. The blights have fled. The battle is won.
Well fought, my friends.
Great
We
job.
had him. He had to flee. Next time we will not be so lucky.
Next time I'll be better with
I
my
am
new
weak
weapon.
now.
Wow. What a battle.
It seems we are stronger than expected, even though we haven't finished all of Madame Ava's quests.
Canas, your power has waxed so strong. Your
Yes,
spells. Never seen anything like it.
I have been honing my magics. It seems that we have been overwhelmed by groups of enemies far too often.
And Irina, pretty impressive with that sword.
My
Wield
father's
that-
blade.
Yes, you wield it well.
Wielded better than I.
I felt something when I unsheathed it, like my father was beside me.
I felt the same thing with this. Truly, we are
saw.
blessed.
Yeah, you didn't see it, Tim, but everybody else saw it. Like,
I didn't see a thing. Yeah, no, I saw a
You-
cool spear and I saw me hitting Strahd. That's what I saw.
you were locked in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Davian,
Dione,
come
are you
back.
still in were corgi form?
Oh, yeah.
I am. I was gonna say Dione probably would like trot over to the forest for a moment to like switch back into her normal form and then likely, gather a few leaves. It's very inconvenient. The clothes don't transform as well. So probably gather a few leaves and, maybe like braid them into the beard and get some sort of arrangement going on. Yes, and then come back out with some sort of makeshift leaf garment.
Dione, I love your fig leaf.
Oh, thank you. I worked very hard on it. Yes, well done, my friend. And Dione offers a tiny little dwarf fist to fist bump.
Canas, I noticed a peculiar tree. You said you were looking for a certain type of tree. Is that it? The other side of the circle? Should we take a look?
Would yes, the wood that Laurent handed to me seems to have some magic imbued with it that may be beneficial towards giving myself more power against Strahd.
Davian says, let's make this quick and get out of here. I don't want to stay any longer than we need to. Who knows when he comes back?
You're right, Davian, but there may be another gemstone.
Good point. Let's go.
Twist my
Yeah,
arm, Davian.
So I'll start heading in that direction.
Yeah, and I took us off of Roll20 view. We don't need to worry about
Got
the
it.
map
Okay.
at this point. So you want to go over towards the Gulthias tree. So the
Yes.
Gulthias tree, I'll just read the description for you. I did actually describe it to Rufus a bit because from the center of the circle, he could see through to the bottom of the other side of the hill.
Right.
So at the south end of the hilltop is a sickly copse grove of dead trees and shrubs with huge misshapen tree at its core. Blood actually oozes like sap from the twisting trunk. Skulking around the tree, oh no, those creatures have gone. Where the creatures, divine blights and things like that, but they're gone. Embedded in the tree is a shiny battle axe, beneath which lies a humanoid skeleton.
Question. Is a Gulthias tree like a species of tree like maple or oak or Gulthias, or is Gulthias tree like the name of the landmark that this tree is?
It's native to this land. It is not something you would know.
Okay.
I mean, is that something I would know? Like, can I see if I have any understanding if the tree is like a common sight, or if it's like this one tree in particular is unique and stands out and is remarkable compared to the other trees around it?
Yeah, go ahead, give me a nature check.
Okay. Did it send? I think so. Oh, wow. A big old... Well, that was a crit fail, so...
All you know is
It
stick.
is a tree.
Stick. Fetch. Stick. Must fetch.
Dione's body starts wagging excitedly. In
Careful that
full
fig leaf.
non-were corgi form.
Careful,
Oh,
the
right.
fig leaf.
Do you want that axe
Right.
too, Dione? Because that axe is also making me feel like I gotta wiggle.
Upon seeing, yes, the axe, Dione's eyes widen. Sorry, Rufus.
Laurent, was I present for any of your speak with dead?
No.
Yeah, I think they've been pretty
No.
much on the DL so far.
Okay.
No.
I just
I can't. Okay, can't say anything.
you see Rufus touch his head and he seems to recover somewhat.
Ah, okay.
I want to just check out like maybe the wood of the tree, see if I think that I could see if a part of the tree would be helpful in this staff.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
While he's doing that, can I look at the dead body at the bottom near the axe?
Yeah, no need to look at to roll a check for the body. The skeleton is lying at the base of the tree. It looks like a human, probably human, skeletal remains. It looks like it was clearly died here while trying to cut down the tree. It looks like it was, its body has been here. It looks like it's reaching for the axe. The axe is embedded in the tree.
I'm unfortunately not very good at Arcana, and I
What'd you
rolled
get?
a 2. 2 minus 1.
You had a feeling that when you were researching that the tree would be useful for your rod, but that's about all you know. What about Andrew? What are you doing at this tree? I haven't heard you say what you want to do.
Well, you saw me Rufus touched his head and power
Lay on
returns him.
hands.
Lay on hands. He walks a bit straighter.
Okay.
He walks up to the tree and looks at. Could there be a gemstone inside this tree? Perhaps we should cut it down.
That might be
Yeah,
why
give
the
me
last
that
guy was hacking
axe.
at it. I didn't want Davian to have the axe, but
Have a go, Davian.
He's going
did you say
to-
the...
Yeah, Michelle,
I'm
go.
sorry. Did you? Is the body like completely? Is it a skeleton or is
Mhm.
it a? Okay.
Long dead.
I'm gonna stand back while Davian.
Likewise, I'm
for it.
gonna kind of step away from the axe when he grabs it.
Davian is so just real quick, the adventurer that you saw there, it looks as though a humanoid, right? Yes, completely bone, so long since dead. There is leather armor that's here, but it's not really salvageable. It's very old looking and destroyed, essentially. Like I said, it looks as though they were reaching for the axe that's embedded into the tree. So he goes over and to position his feet a little better, kicks some of the bones to the side, and then spits into his 2 hands. All right, we carve down this tree, see if there's a gem, and then we get out of here. He goes to grab it,
Wait.
and yeah, I'm waiting.
Perhaps somebody should check on this axe before we just take it. As you can see,
No, take the axe.
do you see that the skeleton was reaching towards the axe?
If I lost my new weapon, I would also reach for it. The spear is fine, the axe is fine. Davian, hack away. You're right. We got stuff to do. Come on, let's come on. Canas, you're being paranoid. This is crazy. This is like the
Wait.
time you thought the moon pies weren't just moon pies.
1 minute. I just want to inspect the tree. Maybe there's a knot or something where the gem could be placed. Is there any obvious holes or such like in the tree?
Give me an investigation check.
Ten.
You don't see any gem here, but this tree is not radiating like an aura like the statue was. Remember when you got that gemstone?
Ah.
You don't see it.
I don't see. I know I said it could be a gemstone. I don't see how there could be. You lost the gem too recently for it to grow around the gem, and there's nowhere for it to be placed. And I'm not sensing any magic here.
He says, well, at least let me get a couple of good hacks at it.
Ping divine sense as well. Celestial fiend undead.
Nothing.
Okay.
No
Well,
ping.
Davian, suit yourself.
He spits on his hands again because that dried up already. Puts his
Dries
hands
hand to
together,
the west.
grabs the handle of the axe, releases it from the tree. More of the blood, like that looks like sap, leaks out of it. He looks at the blade. He goes, still sharp. He looks at everybody, swings it back, and hits it right into the tree. But what you would assume when he hits it, maybe chips of wood come off or something like that. No. He swings this in the tree, and it like whoosh, obliterates a huge portion of the tree. massive splinters come off of it. It looks like maybe perhaps 4 or 5 good hacks might take down this whole tree.
Based on my minimal understanding of strength and physics, is that because Davian is crazy strong?
No,
Or 'cause this
he's
tree
blown
is
away
super
by
weak?
his. Yeah, he's surprised by
Oh,
this as
okay.
you are. He looks
Great,
at the
then.
axe and he goes, "Oh, I found my new axe," he says.
Way to go! It was a good swing.
Well, let's find out if there's anything under this tree.
How many licks it take to get to the center of the gold Gaethis tree?
It could be wise to desecrate this sacred site of the druids. It may weaken their powers.
Good, he says. He hits another
Let's-
time. He hits 3 times now.
Do it again. You're almost there. Come on, knock it over.
He hits it again. Now the tree is hanging on by a thread. Blood is spilling everywhere. In fact, most of you have to stand back because Davian is now covered in blood, and the rest of the tree is like leaking it out. It's almost like a flood of blood coming out from the open section. And then timber. This thing falls over, and blood is just bubbling, gurgling out of it.
So this blood that's coming out of the tree, am I able to tell with my heightened sense of smell whether this smells like human blood or humanoid blood or animal blood? Like, can I discern what kind of blood this might be?
Give me perception. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, all right. 11?
Well, you do get advantage on the smell stuff.
Sweet.
You would get advantage on this. Sorry, I forgot about that.
No problem. That's what I'm talking about. 16.
It does smell like blood. It's thicker and maybe goopier, like this, like a sap would be, but it smells like blood. Now, there's no, tie to it. You don't recognize the blood, or you may not even, you may even assume that this is just kind of like its own blood, right?
Okay, but it doesn't remind me of any particular
Mm-mm.
animal or okay.
No. Mm-mm.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the smell of the tree in general resembles that of the rod that you broke at the winery from the druids. They had that Goliath staff, similar.
Okay,
That's it.
thank you.
So there are a couple things I'd like to do if possible.
Mhm. Yeah.
First, I'd like to take a vial
Mhm.
from my pack.
Very
and
good.
Collect a sample of this blood.
You bend over and dip the vial, like tip it to the blood. There's plenty spilling out from the stump that's there now, and you just like collect that vial, bottle it up.
And second thing, I just want to gather maybe a few of the larger splinters that came off.
Easy. They're all over the place. You can pick up
Yeah.
a few splinters. Yeah. Mark them down just so you remember.
I will.
But I mean, in your research, the wood splinters would be manageable. You can shave them down to whatever size you need.
Yep.
Great. And Irina says, I don't like this place. We should go.
Yes, I would like to also go.
Yeah, we got everything we came for.
All right. Davian is like fancy with his axe. He's like swinging it all over the place. He's like, it feels so good. Here, try it. He gives it to one of you. Who would like to try it?
I'll take it.
Yes, let's go.
Canas, what's your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
You grab the axe from him as he offers it to you. You just put it in your hand, and as soon as you do and you grip it, the axe handle pricks you. You lose
Oh,
1 point of
no.
damage.
Okay.
Do you drop the axe or do you keep it in your hand?
I think I drop it.
You drop it. Ah! It falls to the ground. You notice some blood leaking out of your hand from the splinter. It looks almost like spiked, like the handle grew thorns as you held it.
That's peculiar.
Davian, just show me your hands.
He shows them to you, holds them up, back and forth.
Does it look like anything happened?
No, not at all.
I'll pick it up. Rufus picks it up.
What's your alignment,
This
Rufus?
is peculiar.
Do I need to
Order,
ask?
Good order.
Are you lawful good?
Lawful good, yeah. Sorry.
Mhm. Yeah, nothing happens to you. The handle is smooth when you grab it. The
Perhaps it
thorn
can-
receded.
Perhaps it can recognize the undead, Canas. Perhaps it is warded against them.
Yeah.
Because you were raised from the dead, I remember you said.
I don't think I said that.
Oh.
I have some memory of that.
That's from his like secrets video, maybe.
I didn't watch the Secrets video.
Oh, I don't know how you do that.
I thought when we were in the Amber Temple and you
Oh,
were tempted by the stone, then you said these
No,
things.
that was my wife.
your wife.
That's because
I
you
wanted to
definitely
bring-
noted. Yeah.
I wanted to bring my wife back from the dead.
Oh, so you have not been brought back from the dead.
That's right. Actually, yeah, I
Yes.
think that's right. Yeah.
Oh, I must apologize to you. This whole time, I had been untrusted of an undead construct, but now I learn that you were not indeed such a thing.
No, my wife was killed by undead.
Ah, I fully apologize. I wonder then why this axe will not work for you.
I don't know.
Laurent,
This-
would you like to try, see if it'll work for you?
I've kind of got my new weapon. And I want to just heft my spear a bit. I think Davy did so well with the axe. I like my spear, but thank you.
Oh, it's mine. He says this is gonna come in handy at the vineyard.
There you go. All right, yeah. That's it.
And can I inspect the gem, please?
Oh, yeah, he'll let you do that. Yeah, here you go. Look at this thing. The genuine artifact. And he holds it up to his eye. It's a glowing green crystal. He'll give it to you. A gem. He'll give it to you.
I'll inspect it. See if I
It
can
looks-
discern its nature.
There's no way you can discern its nature unless you cast like identify on it.
I have no spell slots at all.
Yeah. So you could maybe later
Yeah.
when you get a chance to rest. But
Okay.
let's do this. I think we said beforehand we're gonna head to the Wizard of the Wines regardless
Yeah,
after
right,
the
yeah.
battle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do that. We start our slow trek back. You get there, I guess I think we arrived at the hill by midday, so now you'll get back to the vineyard at midnight. Not midnight, at dusk as the light is receding. And Davian's greeted by his family. All of you are, greeted. And I imagine this point, it's kind of cinematic where it's like, maybe the sound is kind of drowned out. You're there. It's dusk. It's getting dark. You're all beaten, tired, weary from the travel and the fight. And as you get to the front of the vineyard and you see the front porch that you were standing on when you saw the scarecrows. You look up, and out from the house is Camilla. Her blonde hair kind of flowing down by her shoulders. She looks kind of peaceful, healthier than she has looked in the past, less stressed. But she walks out, hugs each of you. Again, silence. Irina probably embraces her first, then Dione. She goes to each of you, and we'll do a similar, hello to all of you. Even Rufus, she might come to you and shake your hand. And as the group heads into the vineyard to take a long rest, the camera will just kind of pan out, and the scene will end. And then focus back on the mists as they swirl, and you can see Strahd's face form again, snarling with anger, looking down at Yester Hill. And we're going to pause here for our little spring break. We'll talk behind the scenes of where the group is going to be going next, and we'll implement that plan when we come back. The group is going to level up yet again.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow, go us.
So
good.
we'll roll
Remove
our
curse.
levels.
Remove curse.
Remove curse. We'll roll our levels when we get back in our spring break. We don't want to do it right now. We'll think about what we're leveling up. I love Strahd in the chat said, enjoyed our little warm-up. Yes, this was just an appetizer for Strahd.
The appetizer.
Appetizer.
Mm.
More to come. 2 weeks off, 3 weeks back. We'll be back here soon. I'm sure we'll be back before you know it. I'm looking forward to seeing the next 3 quarters of this game. Until then, though, we'll see you all on the tabletop. Have a good night, everybody.